everyone, welcome back to my tarot corner. And I got an email that asked me to look around Prince Harry and how does he see himself in face of his family. Does he ever fantasizes on being a king? How does he, general energy around Prince Harry. Okay, so I'm going to use a general spread that will see his present position, his strength, his weaknesses, his air energy, his fire energy, earth and water energy, past and future. This is a 9-card spread. I hope I have enough place on my small table here for that. Anyway, this is a new deck that I just got yesterday, which is called the Byzantine Tarot. It's very beautiful, and I thought it would be fitting to use it. This is why I cleared it with Palo Santo as well. So I need to shuffle it very good to be sure that the cards are not in the same order they arrived, although they didn't come in an order, but still. And as I told you, I use my coffee fund, which I don't tell you a lot about it, but I use it as a tarot fund. I only use the money that I get in the PayPal account that is connected with my email address for new tarot decks. Okay, so let's start with clearing the deck. Okay, so general energy around Harry. How does he see himself? What's his energies? Does Harry ever dream to be king? How does he see himself in his family? General energy around Harry. Okay, so I'm cutting the deck. And the first card is present situation. So let's see what the present situation tells us. And I get the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is a card of destruction, and destruction that comes because of how he himself acted. This is his present situation. This is how he feels today. Today, he feels that he has failed in what he wanted to achieve, and that is because of how he acted in the 4 of Pentacles energy, that is adhering to what he had and with Meghan, okay, not what he had in the royal family, because he felt threatened, because Meghan made him feel threatened. So that led to destruction, to failure that comes due to this action, and naturally this is negatively aspecting the whole reading, because this is the first card, which is the significator card, which is the most important one. So second card is what is his strength, and his strength is the 8 of Pentacles. So he knows how to work. He knows how to work, even if he doesn't receive much for his work. And when he was a prince, he didn't receive money for every talk that he was, or have every public speech that he was doing. He knows how to do it. This is his strength. He knows how to do that work, but that work, not other work. And after his latest remark that people need to quit their jobs if it doesn't give them joy, it made me actually, as someone who had to quit her job as a pediatrician because of a medical condition, and luckily I managed to find another position that is complicit with my medical condition. But when I did have to stop working, it led me to very, very bad places. So he knows how to work, he knows how to work hard, but because it is negatively aspected, we're talking about someone who feels that he is sacrificing himself, someone who is reducing his own worth, someone who is believing that it is hard to get, and everything is hard to get, and it is hard to advance in life, but also someone who believes that is greedy. Okay, this is also a card of greed. When it is badly aspected, and it is badly aspected because our first card was the Five of Pentacles. So he knows how to work, but he's not using it for the right in the right ways, and not in the right not in the right ways, okay? And he still feels that he has sacrificed himself. So this is the strength. Now let's see what does the weakness card tells us. And the weakness card is the Empress, the Mother card. So this is his biggest weakness. And this could be around his own mother, and this can also be around his wife, that when the Empress card is negatively aspected, we're talking about someone who is has lust, jealousy, attracted to destructive partners. This is can also mean someone who has difficult in getting pregnant. But the Empress card is a card of the archetype of someone who gives everything he has. And this is how Prince Harry used to be. And this is his weakness, because this is how he is acting today with his wife. He gives her everything. He gives her everything because he really believes that she is like his mother. Okay, the Empress card is the Mother card, and the Mother is a very big issue with Prince Harry, and a very big weakness, which Meghan realized even before she met him, and she just jumped right into the Mother position. So for next card, this is the air energy, or his mental energy, and we get the Count of Cups. And the Count of Cups, it's like the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is the archetype of the one who is the artist, the one who is very good in art, and but it is also a card of someone who is spreading around, and this is also a card of someone who is in very much need of therapy. This is also a card of someone who is very emotional and has mental health issues and needs therapy. So this is his air energy. This is his air energy, although it is cups. Okay, and his fire energy. Let's see what his fire energy card is, and we get the Count of Staves, which is fitting because it is fire. Staves is fire, and this is the same as the Page of Wands, and this is the eternal student, someone who is, especially when it is negatively aspected, someone who is always looking for things to learn and always looking for things to initiate. He starts things, but he doesn't finish them. He is jumping from one bandwagon to another bandwagon. He has difficulty to commit to things. This is someone with excessive self-confidence, someone who is a snob, and someone that is bored very easily, and this is his fire energy. Now, his earth energy is the Star. And the Star is another card of mental health and need to speak about things. And if we're talking about practical aspects, he wants to be the star, so he might have thought about being the king someday, but he needs to open his own Pandora box. He needs to connect to the love feelings, to honesty, to naivety, and he needs to he needs to start speaking in a real mental health process, and not in front of Oprah. Okay, and when this Star card is negatively aspected, we're talking about someone who surrenders himself to another person that can harm him. We're talking about someone who is afraid about talking about his problems, someone who feels blocked and pessimistic. So this is his earth energy. These are his practical aspects. And the next card is his water energy and his emotions, and we get the Ace of Swords. So right now, his emotions, he wants to be able to realize his ideas and thoughts in the material world. But in order to do that, he needs to be very, very logical and to make a list of the things that he really wants. The logic is the one who wins. And emotionally, because this comes in the water energy place, in the emotion, in his emotions, so he is stubborn, and he can sometimes get others credit for successful plans. His ideas fail. He's immature. He is cutting things too quickly without giving them a proper chance, and this goes right with the Page of Wands, that is not following through any of his plans and any of his of the things that he wants, or the things that he starts. He starts things, but he doesn't finishes them. And the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, when it is badly aspected, we're talking about someone who also cuts things too quickly without giving them a chance. And this could also mean they're leaving the royal family without even giving them a chance. Okay, so what do we see in the past? And in the past, I see the Page of Cups. Okay, so another card of the Page of Cups, so it's probably a little bit different, because the Page of Cups is also another card of someone who needs who is the artist, who needs mental health therapy. So this is the past. This is his past. This is someone with very big emotional problems, communication problems, and problems to express himself. And let's see what we get in the future. And in the future, we get the Knight of Staves. So the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the knight that is not so enthusiastic. He is aloof. Nothing really excites him. He has opportunities, but he usually loses those opportunities because he doesn't see them. He doesn't see them, and then he misses them. This is a card of impulsiveness, another card of someone who initiates things but doesn't go all the way with them. So I would say that this card in the future just shows that nothing changes with him. He will go on with that energy of someone who is starting things without finishing them. He will go on with this feeling that nothing really excites him, and I'm not sure that he would have wanted to be king, but this will be my next question, and for this I will do what I call an SOS. An SOS question. SOS question, it's a question of 3 cards in which the answer is in the middle, and the cards on the sides are either supporting or not supporting the answer. So I will ask directly, did Harry imagine himself as king? But first we have to really shuffle the deck. One more shuffle. And then to clear the energies. Sorry about that noise. That was my husband closing a door. Okay, so I'm starting with clearing the deck. And I'm asking, did Harry see himself as a potential king? Did Harry see himself as a potential king? Did Harry see himself as a potential king? Now for this spread, I cut only once, and I'm taking 3 cards from right to left. And the answer is in the middle card, so I'm just going to take this away. So the answer I get is Temperance. And Temperance is a positive card, but it is not as a real, this is not a complete yes, but it is a message with tendency to yes, because the Temperance card speaks about hope and belief. All you need is belief. So in his corners of his mind, the corners of his mind, he has this belief that he could be king. And this is what the Temperance card says. Now let's see what we have on the sides. So on this side we have the Nine of Swords, which is worry, and worry for a good reasons. This is a card that actually blocks the Temperance card, okay, and takes out all of the bad things about it. It doesn't change the answer. The answer is that he still believes that he could be king, but because the Nine of Swords is here, and although in this deck the Nine of Swords is with his back to the Temperance card, in the actual right away it is actually someone who is sitting in his bed and facing the Temperance card. So when we're talking about Temperance card that is negatively aspected, we're talking about someone who is pessimistic, afraid of failure, imbalanced, negligent, and lets others act in his name. Okay, so you can understand who I'm talking about. On the other side, I get the Cosmos, which is the World card. The World card is actually a good card that speaks about completion, about ending, completion and new beginnings. This is also a card of change. This is a card of being able to start from scratch. But so this card actually supports the card of the Temperance. So altogether, we can see that he did play with that thought of being king one day, that he might be king one day. He did allow himself to believe that it is possible. So, and I'm not sure that he was very happy about it because of the Nine of Swords, which is a worry. I'm not sure that he was thinking about it as in a happy way. I think that, first of all, it meant if he does become king, it means that William and his whole family is not existing anymore, which is not something that I believe that Harry really wants. And the other thing is that I think that he's afraid of becoming a king. It is something that has worried him in a way. So he didn't like being despair, but on the other hand, I don't think that he really wants to be king, but he did toy with that in mind. Okay, so I'm using the Shaman Dreams, another new deck, to see the energies of Harry right now. Energies of Harry right now. Energies of Harry right now. And the card that I get is Deep Quiet, Meditation and Stillness. So this is what he needs. He needs quiet, he needs the meditation, and he needs the stillness. He needs things to get quiet, but they never are, because his wife won't let it. So this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, write me an email, write me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.